country, which is our greatest asset. It enables us to be
the Prime Minister, Parliament House, for what is the National Day of Unity. We'll take a listen.
Religions as we are with our own. We are the most successful multicultural society in the world. There is nobody else has done it as well as this. It is not an accident, and it is based on recognising that is in every big family. Harmony depends on mutual respect. So I'm delighted to be here with Bill Shorten, with Dr. Natale, and many other colleagues, above all of you, members from every faith, every ethnic group in Australia. Here we are gathered together, celebrating that which we have in common, this wonderful country and the mutual respect upon which its success is founded. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Parliament. This is a very timely gathering of all faiths. This nation can only succeed when we work together. There can be no doubt in my mind that in the last 4 and 5 weeks, we've seen both the best and the worst that our nation has to deal with. On one hand, we've had the dreadful, tragic, shocking Parramatta killing, which has left the whole nation in mourning. But in the following days and weeks, we've seen the best of our country as well. Not the least of which, might I say, we see now a coming together of the political debate in this country. Malcolm Turnbull, Richard Di Natale, myself and Labor, all talking about the same challenges with the same approach. We've seen the leaders, the remarkable leaders in all of our faith-based communities, but in particular this time, I'm going to congratulate some of the leaders in our Islamic community for being unequivocal in their repudiation of hate and the preference for unity. So today is another timely step forward. Faith in this country can certainly be something by which people can choose to define themselves. But faith in this country should never be something whereby some people seek to exclude others. The best prospect for this country is when we work together, when we respect people of all faiths. And I want to thank, in particular, all the religious leaders who are here today, all the community leaders. This is, as Malcolm Turnbull said, the best multicultural country in the world, and I can promise you that from the Parliament of Australia, we will work with all of the faith-based multicultural communities to keep this the best country in the world.
Thank you, Malcolm, and thank you, Bill. And this is the way the Parliament should work. People coming together to celebrate some of the things that make this nation a great nation. And I look around and my heart sings when I see the wonderful diversity that's here before us, the people from many different cultures, backgrounds, religions coming together, making an enormous contribution to the country and making us the most successful multicultural nation on earth. It's a wonderful celebration. That's what today's about. It's about celebrating all of the things that people from the different faiths and cultures that contribute to this nation, what they bring to us, how they enrich us, how they make us collectively a better people. I just want to say thank you to all of you for showing the leadership that you have for so long. And let's use today as an affirmation to say that this is why the nation that we love, that we enjoy, is such a great place to live, and long may it continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for being here today on such a special occasion, and we hope that this is going to be a repeated occurrence. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most beneficent, I would first like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today and pay my respects to the elders both past and present. In response to the growing reports of discrimination violence and rising tensions within the Australian community. Political leaders, community leaders and faith leaders have gathered today in support of our shared vision of a better Australia. This National Day of Unity is an occasion for us to remember that we can all work together to build on the common ground between us, that all this needs is for us to come together and connect over our shared values and experiences, and to envision a better future for our children and ourselves. The presence of our Prime Minister here today, as well as the opposition leader and the leader of the Greens, is a reflection of how important this gathering is. We can all agree that uniting to ensure that the current events do not undermine the importance of what it means to live fruitfully together in a diverse society, that we must encourage and educate our communities in the attitudes of mutual respect, understanding and acceptance of one another. The two projects that underpin the National Day of Unity are the LMA's National Mosque Open Day and the Welcome to Australia Walk Together, both occurring on the 31st of October. I encourage all Australians to take this unique opportunity to visit the local participating mosques and walk together all around Australia. Considering recent events, I think it's imperative now, more than ever, that we try to overcome our differences and misunderstandings and open our hearts to each other and remind ourselves that we as Australians are welcoming, understanding, inclusive and accepting. Thank you.
Leaders who believe in Australia's future will consistently add dignity and respect and unity to the national dialogue. We're here together today representing a myriad of faiths and ethnicities and political persuasions, but we're united in our belief that hatred and prejudice can never build a better future, but that welcome and respect and listening to one another, learning from each other, can build a better future. We're here together because we believe in an Australia where all people of any faith, any background, any ethnicity can equally belong and contribute to our society, and that all people should be afforded equal dignity and respect in our national conversation, in our communities and in our political debate. And so we're also here today to thank our leaders for uniting. We're hoping that we are seeing an end to the politics of fear and division, and a new day of seeing the politics of ideas and vision, and together we can build a better Australia. So thank you everyone for being here today. We'll have some questions for a short time.